Let's go. A little delay with YouTube.
1 2 1 2. We on
One,
TK?
two. I think we are. I think we are.
I don't think it started on. Okay, yeah, it's it. It's
Yeah,
there.
it just hit.
Yeah, it's there. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
We can start the conversation.
Yeah.
Mm.
Did
Yeah,
he do?
man. But
Did
that's
he
what's up.
do?
What's up, everybody? For anybody who attend, I know we're a little late,
Right.
but you know what I'm saying. We figure y'all ain't doing that anyway. It's Sunday. Y'all
Facts.
ain't doing that. I know a lot of y'all don't came up out of church. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? What's up? What's up, Chauncey?
Chauncey in
What's
the
up? Long
building.
time no hear from, bro.
Right.
What's up, man?
What's the deal?
You know what I'm saying? What's up, man? But yeah, man, we just came doing a little. We ain't gonna be here long, man. We ain't gonna do no 3 hour presentation,
Yeah,
man.
no three
You know what
hours.
I'm saying? We were just having a little conversation, man, and I was saying, um, ever since the little Montgomery situation that happened in Montgomery, Alabama, where
Juju.
the folks was, they had the white and black situation where the
Mhm.
white guys jumped on the, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So what's up, Zane? What's up, Juju? What's up? What's up?
Zane. Oh, they got
Peace.
Zane in the building. What's
Miss
up,
y'all
yo?
guys. Miss y'all guys. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, ever since I heard a comment where it said it was like, I'm not my ancestor.
I'm not my answer.
And every time, and the thing about it, I be hearing it so much every time it's like a white and black situation. Or it's somewhere, it's been some where the black people feel like they don't won. The first thing they say, I'm not my ancestor.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, being that, I don't read about our ancestors and I study about our ancestors, it like offend me. You know what I'm saying? Miss you too, Joju.
Yeah, real talk.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It like kind of offend me when I hear people say, what I'm saying, I'm not my ancestor. So of course, me being who I am, I figured, hey man, let's do some, what I'm
Right.
saying?
Let's
Let's
have a
go
little
live talking
conversation.
about, are we our ancestors?
Are we at all even in the same fucking realm?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, are we our ancestors? Are we just, you know what I'm saying? Are we better than our ancestors? Are we, you know what I'm saying? Are we some perpetrators?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Especially the folks
that's
that
an
say
old
it
term,
though.
man.
Because you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it, Zane. Appreciate it, Zane. Say welcome back again. Appreciate
Yeah,
it, man.
facts. Yeah, he
That
stayed
what's up,
prepared
man.
to
That what's up, man.
Yeah.
I took a little break.
My
Honestly,
bad.
man, before we get into it, and
Mm-hmm.
I really hate it because, I know we had a lot of people that were watching us and stuff, but, man, I had like took a break from the social media because I just felt like a lot of dudes, man, was kind of like disappointing me.
Mm-hmm.
And, me, I don't believe in arguing with nobody on no social media and all this. So, I just took a step back because I just saw like a lot of people showing their true hands. And I just get tired of seeing, now that we talking about, are you your ancestors? That's what we
Yeah.
talking about. You know what I'm saying? Are we our ancestors?
It's a late that
But I took a step back, because I just got tired of Negroes always arguing, man. Like I'm tired of like the argument. I'm tired of goddamn to Egypt. I'm tired of Egypt or not. I honestly, I took a break.
yeah.
Out of all the stuff going on, and we still got, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm
Life
saying.
be lifing.
I had took me a little break, bro, because I had to take me. I'm like, God damn, man, no more. I'm tired of Egypt.
Yo,
Okay,
facts.
the Egypt thing is okay. We understand. I understand it, and if I don't
My
understand
bad.
the Metanetta, I know I'm gonna get left behind. But I don't, Hey, but anyway, man.
No,
The,
no, no.
the question is, are we our ancestors, man? You know what I'm saying? Are we those people, man?
Okay. Well, let's start with the. Let me ask you: Are you? Do you feel like you live up to what the ancestors was on?
Honestly, to be honest, no. And
Right.
I'm being honest, and the reason why I say that because, you know what I'm saying, most black people get the narrative about their ancestors
Mm-hmm.
from slave movies.
Facts.
From as what Netta like to say, the trauma porn. You know what
Trauma
I'm saying?
porn.
We know our ancestors unless we read or go to you know what I'm saying. Let's just say Netta translated English. I don't even want to know it. That's the thing, Juju. I don't even care. I don't care what if the Netta not telling me how to get rich. I don't want to. I don't want to know. I'm sorry. Unless the Netta can decipher a bank account, I don't even want to know. And peace to the brothers that do know it. You know, hey, I don't want. Lord knows I don't want to have a YouTube battle on the Meta. Unless the Meta can tell me how Regions or Navy Credit Union or one of them can,
right.
You know, unless I can get an ancestor, you know, code broke in there,
Yo,
I don't need to know the Meta.
A no doc loan for 50 cash.
I'm gonna be honest. I barely speak the English language proper. So I know if I learn Hataru, I know I'm gonna mess you up, bro. If I look at the owl, the eagle, and the fairs, and they come out to be Latino, I know I'm gonna mess that up. So I appreciate it.
We just played.
You know what I'm saying? I just said you were left behind, but you won't if your choice. Please don't mess. No, you straight. I joke, Juju. I don't know. I know it's been a minute since I've been on here, but I joke. I'm corny, but I joke about everything. So anything you say, please. Anything I say, take it with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying?
I hope you're not Juju. I don't think you're an Egyptomaniac.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you, because Lord knows I ain't want to talk about you in the chat. I was gonna get in the back of that. Like, man, Juju got a name like Juju and talking about she Egypt.
Juju Nefertiti.
Like that sister got an African American nickname from African American culture, and she want to know the Tama race. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, bro. But like I was saying, man, we know most Black people know Black history from the movies. From what they don't saw over the movies, from Roots, 12 Years a Slave, Queen, Emancipation. Most Black people know Black history from that standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? So when we see that, of course, you know, the first thing we see when we get a fight and we win that fight, I'm not my ancestors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't know that their ancestors did more than just pick cotton.
Don't be offended, Jew. Come back. We was just playing.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You know, like a lot of our people don't know that our people did more than just pick cotton, tobacco, rice, all that. A lot of people don't know that our people fought throughout the time we came off the boat.
Shit, on the boat.
Yeah, facts, on the boat. And I think because they don't know that narrative is because it is the reason why they feel like I'm not my ancestor. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And of course, you know, with that narrative, you know, that's what most of us think. So that's when we do something, first thing we say, I'm not my ancestor. But in actuality, you are your ancestor.
Yeah, you the culmination of everything they did leading up to you.
Facts, bro. Facts. And you know, one of the books, you know, of course we like to read around here.
We do.
One of the books that I was reading, and you know what I'm saying, to help me know that, you know, you're not your ancestor. American Negro Slave Revolts.
Let me pull up my copy too.
Yeah. You can share it on the screen, homeboy. You know.
Yeah, that's why I'm about to grab it up right now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, and in that book alone, it got so many times that we revolted or rebelled. So many times that we fought against the system. Matter of fact, not only that book, I'll tell you another great book if you can get it, and it's one of my favorites. It's in my top 10 books. Counter-Revolution of 1776. You know, that's one of my favorites. Matter of fact, that's in one of my top 5 of books that I read
By Gerald Horn.
By Gerald Horn, man. If y'all can get y'all a copy of that PDF or book, please read that. That is a great book from a historical standpoint of letting you know what your ancestors was really about.
Absolutely.
Because in that book alone, it lets you know that like Dave was tearing shit up. They was like, no, we're not going for this.
I apologize. It's taking me a little longer.
It's cool, bro. It's cool. And one of the major tools that we used against that was fire. You know what I'm saying? Like they did not want Negroes with fires because Negroes was burning. Like the slaves knew, like, okay, we can't hurt them here, but we can burn these buildings down. We can burn these fields up. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We can burn this. I'm talking about, like, matter of fact, that book, Counter-Revolutionary of 1776. Mm-hmm. One of the guys made the statement. They was meeting and they was talking about what to do with all these rebellious slaves. And the dude say, don't give those pyromaniacs no flames.
Facts.
He was like, keep them away from fire because they using it and it was burning up. It was a revolt in New York City. And that's in that book, American Negro Slave Revolt.
What year was it?
Oh man, let's look up the year, man. Let's get.
Was that 18 something or 17 something?
It's gonna be 18 something. It's gonna be 18.
All right, I'm pulling it up right now. I just had to go to archives.
That's cool. But from that, they was like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna set several fires here, 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 here. And when they go put out those fires, we're gonna go over here and we're gonna take the weapons. And we're gonna use those weapons to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Not just fight. Hold on. I'm about to type it in right now. I'm at the book. I'm about to start showing it in a second.
Okay, then. That's what's up, brother. Now, like sources, you know, we gotta have our sources, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Want nobody to be like, man, coach
they be lying.
Coach on the line about history, man.
He just be saying stuff.
He know we was Indians. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You have somebody do a whole show about, you know, man, this brother was on that line about slave revolts, and they know we was Indians.
Right. Who is it? Be right back, guys. They ain't come back. Let's get this wine so I can be on a level. Get that wine. I hope Juju got that wine too.
She drinking. She drinking. You always know when the black woman drinking.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
He said she drinking. She drinking.
Matter of fact, man, and a bill was enacted in 1680. This is the 1680 Act to publicly read every half hour in the assembly. Next session, a law was passed that gave sheriffs the authority to kill any slave suspect of being a runaway or conspirator of insurrection. The slave owner to be compensated in tobacco. For good measure, the bill also prohibited mixed race marriages.
Hold on, share that. Share that. I'll put it on the screen.
Yeah, that was in Virginia, bro. Hold on.
Yeah.
That was the panic in Westmoreland County.
Okay. I think I might got clippings on that too. Hold on, I'm gonna look in there. But just tell me when you're ready to share it.
You can go ahead.
Oh, it's not in here. There's some other shit. My bad.
It's all good, bro. It's all good. But you know, like I said, man, we sit up and we look at the TV and we sit up and we talk about what our ancestors didn't do and what they didn't do. And throughout history, our people always fought. You know what I'm saying? For
Facts.
another good example, just until we can get the screen up, Robert Williams.
Yes.
He got a book called Negroes with Guns.
Absolutely. One of my favorites. It's a short book. If you ever read it, it ain't even a whole 200 pages. It might be like 100. Definitely worth reading.
Yeah, so that's for anybody, man, that want to talk about sources and all this. You know, you can get in one of those books and check out this information.
Absolutely.
That way, won't nobody be like, oh, they
They be
just made
lying.
up some stuff.
Facts. And it starts off a good dialogue between him and Martin Luther King that I think everybody should be interested in.
Mm.
Martin Luther King who ain't who you think he was.
No, man, not Martin. Don't be talking. Don't you dare talk about Martin Luther, brother.
Mm-mm.
Talk about Martin Luther, man. I told y'all, Negro, about getting on this this internet, talking about Martin Luther.
Hey man, listen, I give. The whole point is they not all they go next. All right, hold up. They not
Oh my God, look at
you know
this.
it's going there. She got
Oh
Trump
my
on the
God,
job.
look at this.
It's yeah. But yeah, Bobby Williams was ready to put it in work, and then when it came down to it, he actually did the work. He one of them people we be saying we you not your ancestors. Facts. You not going to war with the sheriffs and the police trying to come kidnap you, and then running to Cuba and writing a book about it.
Yeah, homeboy.
Coming home and going to trial about it. Martin Luther King is not who you think he is, Chauncey. I got schooled about that young man. He was really about that life.
Now, one thing we're not gonna do, TK.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna get over here.
Tarnish Martin. Martin was a gun toting. He was a gun toting revolutionary on the low.
Yeah, man. Okay. But yeah, like I said, man, you know, all through history, man, we got points and we got different conspiracies and we got different. Now, but now, wait a minute. I'm gonna do a little kickback, TK, because some of us are our ancestors. In that same book, you got that Negro down that was in Louisiana that set up and started a whole conspiracy where he started the slave master moved him out of the house, and he got mad, and he started a whole like thing like let's ride on these slave masters. Fact. And when the black folks were gonna, he got all these black folks up to do it, and then he went and told on them. He went and told on them and got a prize for telling.
Oh, I'm about to drag your police up too. That is hilarious. That was like
yes, man, like that's awful, man. What his name was? Louis, or something.
Louis or something. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to pull him up right there. I'm in the book. I'm in the book trying to keep up with you. My bad, bro. They ain't even pulling up Louisiana for me.
Yeah, we go.
It's turning real crazy.
It's the Cheneyville conspiracy.
Kennyville?
Cheneyville. Yeah. Well, it's chapter 9 on the book. But anyway, man, this slave, there was in let me make sure I get the date right. 1840? Around 1840. 1837, matter of fact. But anyway, this slave named Louis Cheney, they call him Lou Cheney. And
Louis Cheney falling from the sky. I'm done.
Yeah, bro. So basically, they got him out of the house and put him in the fields. So he got mad. When he got mad, he got the slaves together, and you know he basically told them, "Look, hey, we're gonna revolt." And then since they was in Louisiana, at the border, and he was like, "Look, we're gonna get together. Once we get together, we're gonna run away to Mexico and we'll be free." Well, when all the people that got together, he went back and told on the slaves that was gonna be part of it.
Facts.
And they gave his master $1,500, and they paid him $500 so he can leave the state because the slaves were gonna kill him. The other slaves were gonna kill him. They like, look, you gotta leave.
Yeah, you gotta go right now.
Matter of fact, Solomon Northup, the one that wrote 12 Years of Slavery, he gave a testimony about the dude. He said Northup's testimony confused the issue even more. He harshly described Cheney as a shrewd, cunning Negro more intelligent than the general of the race, but unscrupulously and full of treachery.
Yo, he's definitely full of treachery. They could go create a conspiracy just to snitch. He did the Nino Brown on him.
He called him a snake, bro.
Facts. And he is a snake.
But
you know the people.
That's some of us now though, bro.
Yeah.
That's some of us now, bro. So, when we talk about are we our ancestors? Yeah, some of us are our ancestors, bro.
Yeah. Still today.
Some of us are our ancestors.
Yeah,
some of us tell quick. Some of us tell quick.
Found it into, in order to carry favor with his master, he betrayed the plot.
Yeah, man. If you can show it, I don't know.
I'm about to show it right now. I'm about to show it right now.
Yeah, bro.
And now, how you feel about it?
Niggas ain't their ancestors because they don't know who they are. They don't know who their ancestors are, so that's why they.
Yikes.
X.
Your boy right here. Y'all see that?
Yeah. First of all, why we going? TK.
I'm about to mute.
Yeah, the mute. I guess turn your mic down. But anyway, man, Louis Cheney set up and set them brothers and sisters up. He's plotted because he got put in the fields. He didn't want to come out the house. Went and plotted with the slaves to start a revolt so they can escape. When everybody got their hopes up, ready to do it, he went and told on them.
A carefully conceived conspiracy in Georgia, too.
But
not only those, but many who were suspected, though entirely innocent, were taken from the field and from the cabin, and without the shadow of process or form of trial, hurried to the scaffold. A regiment of soldiers was required to stop the slaughter. Lou Cheney escaped and was even rewarded for his treachery. His name is the Spies. By all this race throughout the parish.
Oh my God, man.
Yo, he's a horrible person.
But no, son, bro. Yeah. And I read that book. Most of the revolts or the conspiracies ended because somebody told, bro.
Facts.
Most of all of them ended or they started or ended because somebody told. Denmark Vesey, I feel so bad about Denmark Vesey.
Because he had it popping. He could have got it going on.
He was finna get it on, bro. They was finna go.
Who told on Denmark Vesey?
All the slaves.
Yep.
Them some suckers.
Super sucker.
Them like them niggas that be on the job. My lead, I be calling them Hot and Bob.
What'd you call them?
Hot and Bob.
Hot Bob.
Hop and Bob from Life.
And see what happened
Tell them about the gun line boss.
And see what happened with Denmark Vesey was, of course they were using the church. And they had another dude that was preaching in the church. And so, he was sitting up preaching and Denmark Vesey was like, no, they, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm reading on it and it says Denmark was one of the Charleston Church founding members, was increasingly dissatisfied with Brown's approach. And in 1818, he began to lead night sessions at the church during which no white was present, in which he preached the evils of slavery. He appears to have rarely invoked the name of Jesus or material from the Christian scriptures, focusing instead, here we go, on the Hebrew scriptures injunctions against slavery and the book of Exodus, epic story of Israelites fleeing Egyptian bondage. So Denmark Vesey was using the Bible to get those Negroes ready to go.
He already knew what it was hitting for. He knew how to use that shit. That's how most of them used to operate, though. Use the church to get a little bit of freedom that you could use to start some shit.
And then one of the people he had working for him, one of his generals, was named Gullah Jack. Oh my! I don't learn from reading about the Maroons and so anybody with the name Gullah, you gotta watch out for them all, but they so serious.
They gonna do you dirty.
Gullah Jack was a damn conjurman.
No,
See?
yeah,
Look,
sister.
even more. What you think about is telling part of the black history or culture?
Neither. Telling is just a part of humans, period, especially people that's subordinate to other people.
Mm.
It ain't nothing black about it. It's just how humans operate when they see themselves as a subordinate. They want to go tell to get in good with whoever is above them in hopes to have favor, a little leniency, maybe climb up the ladder to have control, because at the end of the day, for some reason, humans crave control.
Oh, I'm sorry, Netta. Man,
That just
oh
went
my
up.
God.
Man,
Somebody
first
must,
of all, this man been missing for
I
like
know it. I just
days, and then
hey,
he
look,
pop in the
somebody
chat.
must have said his name 3 times or something. Somebody must have said his name 3 times or something, man.
And she just
The thing
gave
about Denmark
the
Vesey, man, he had
nicest
his thing.
don't
So
snitch speech ever.
Denmark had a barber make wigs,
Right.
and they was gonna paint their face white. They was gonna wear the wigs and paint their face white to deceive the white folks to get ammunition.
Cause he ain't there to fuck around.
Hey,
I don't know. I don't know nobody doing that right now.
what's that, bro? Oh, ready to take charge?
Uh-huh.
Oh man, please, you ain't finna get. Look, I'm gonna tell you this right here, homeboy. Negroes ain't finna lead no rebellion because Negroes can't get along. They don't like each other. Southern Negroes still don't like Northern Negroes. Northern Negroes still think Southern Negroes slaves. You know what I'm saying? You know, Africans don't like African Americans. Negroes ain't finna come together talking about freedom. But like I said, that goes back to show we're not our ancestors. And when people say I'm not my ancestors, you're right. You're not.
Facts. You not watching the jail, so nobody hangs your homeboy.
The dude that told on Denmark Vesey was a dude named Peter Parlew.
Snitching Peter.
Peter Parlew. But Denmark, when he met the dude, he had warned his lieutenants not to trust him. Like, don't trust him. Because he said most of the time, house Negroes always be loyal to their slave masters.
Facts.
And he didn't want no house Negroes a part of his revolt because he said they emotionally attached. Now, this was in 1822 when the man said, look, do not get no Negroes that's in the house because they emotionally attached to the white man.
Yo.
Yeah.
They get to eating good.
What?
They be having Stockholm syndrome. It was Stockholm syndrome before it had a name.
Mm-hmm.
This guy. Hey, man. I don't know. I just know Denmark Vesey said, if we can, don't get nobody. We only want field slaves.
Mm-hmm.
And they came back to hunt him because dude, not only did dude tell on them, but when they denied it, dude took the folks to the wigs. He said, I know I'm telling the truth. Look, here go the wigs they was finna use. To the wig. Yes, man. Like when they denied it, they was like, no, he a liar. We weren't finna rebel. The Negro say, no, look, here go proof. Here go the wigs. And matter of fact, Gullah Jack, he hiding the guns. If y'all get him, he gonna tell you where he hid the guns. Because Gullah Jack had hid all the guns. So he took them to where he got the guns. Like, look, he go to wigs, he go to guns. Who lying?
Had me up in there knitting these wigs all day, practicing with white powder. I ain't doing that. This guy,
they granted him freedom, bro. Gave him a generous monetary reward by the grateful Charleston County City Council. He purchased property and made a living as a drayman enjoying a lifelong exemption from city and state taxes.
Damn.
Mm.
And he ain't pay taxes. He might be the only man in history to never pay taxes after that.
It said the fact that the insurrection had been planned by a free black instead of slave, he must was an Indian, sent shockwaves throughout Charleston white community. Charleston white community, not Charleston white. This is YouTube.
You
The
cut.
members of which had always considered free blacks living in their midst to be a non-threat, although unwelcome presence. The same year that Denmark and his co-conspirators was hung, South Carolina passed legislation to clamp down on freedom of free blacks. The Negro Seamen's, I wonder where I heard that from. The Negro Seamen's Act forbade free black sailors from freely wandering in Charleston or any other of state seacoast cities when their ships docked in the port. Laws was passed that made it a crime to teach blacks, free or enslaved, to read and write. You said free blacks, seamen. I guess that they wasn't no, I guess they wasn't Indians. I'm sorry. I just, this whole Indian thing, man, just don't took over, man. Like, it's like we just can't never take time just to say
I'm black.
African American, we black, whatever you, but we just always got to have a Power Ranger syndrome.
Right.
We got to have a yellow ranger, red ranger. Well, ain't no black ranger. Yellow ranger. We just got to have some type of Power Ranger.
That's because we got our ass whooped so much. What you think?
No, some probably so. No, some. That's, I do think that's the reason why Negroes. But like I said at the beginning of the show, the reason why Negroes be wanting that because of the TV. What have they saw on TV? From the time you came up, bro, it was Ruth, it was Queens, ain't that's it? Queen, by
Yeah.
Alex, yeah, Queen.
But you had Shaka Zulu.
Yeah, exactly, Shaka Zulu, and you saw what happened to him. They tricked that nigga with some dye.
With the
They tricked him with
Beijing.
hair dye.
With the Beijing.
Who that, bro? Who that you got up there?
Yeah, this the homie who the cops ran up on him and his homeboy waiting on the porch for his sisters to come home and wasn't having it that night. He decided to shoot the two cops, go on the run, have a shootout, took out two more cops. He wasn't there to play around.
What year this is?
This is 1900.
Not 1900, bro.
Yeah.
You gonna tell me Negroes was fighting back in 1900?
Bruh. He got surrounded on Saratoga Street, boy.
Yeah, man. Don't read the comments, TK. Don't read the comments. Don't read the comments.
Oh my God. No, go ahead and put it out there.
Yeah,
I ain't posting pictures, see?
Hey, it's the American way, bro.
It is.
And
Dad. Hello, Dad.
Hold up, I got more of these joints.
what's up?
We always was fighting back. You can go as far back as Stono, but I ain't even gonna do that to him right now. Damn, I gotta stop taking so many clippings.
But I mean, of course, we're not even gonna talk about the brother Nat Turner. I'm not even gonna talk about the Nat Turner.
You already know.
Because you already know what happened to Nat Turner.
Facts. He got skinned, but at least he took some champs with him.
But the thing about it, man, like Nat Turner, of course, he was teaching that Bible. He was using that Bible to help the Negroes.
Yep. But they be arguing about if we Hebrews.
But my thing, something with Nat Turner, man, Nat Turner could have actually got away because they couldn't find him. If he would have left and just went to wherever he was gonna go, he would have got.
Where was he? Like, but after they ruined the little Arsenal joint, right? That's what I was thinking. Like, all right, he was saying we're gonna take the Arsenal, then we're gonna take the town. Nobody planned on him not taking the town. That's what threw me off. And then he got to the woods, and he stayed. And they try to make it seem like it was his wife, but I don't know. I think he got lost.
Man, know what? The man was high, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He was high, and you know who found Nat Turner?
A dog and some little boy, right? Or a farmer?
No, that's the movie. Two slaves, bro.
Nah, it wasn't. It
The
wasn't the
dog
gang of
was
white
barking.
dudes.
The dog was barking,
Yeah.
and two slaves saw it. It was him.
Oh.
He
That's
ran
him.
and got away. The slaves went back and told Master, look, that's him. That's Nat.
Speaking of snitches.
Yeah, they told on him. He ran and got away. He went back to the farm that where they had killed the Phillips family. I think it was the Phillips family.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he going hard with the Phillips fan. They got a nice little joint. I'm gonna give you the link later.
He was hiding under a tree, I think.
I'm about to find the tree. I got pictures of it. Hold up.
And what happened? What made Nat turn himself in?
Mm-hmm.
It was winter, and he didn't have nothing but a coat and no shoes. He didn't have no coat and shoes.
But he didn't even want to die.
And that nigga got cold. He got cold, and he was like, "No, I'd rather just go and turn myself in."
Said, "Fuck it, I'm out, man. Just come on."
That's what happened, bro.
Playing out here.
He was hiding up under a fallen tree. He was in a hole under a fallen tree, armed with only a sword and without a coat or shoes in the freezing late October weather. Nate surrendered. He turned himself in. He got cold.
Did you say the October weather?
That's it, boy. It said the freezing late October weather. And if anybody want to know what I'm reading from, it's going back to American Negro slave revolts. But so basically, if he could have just kept going, man, he would have got away.
I feel like he should have just kept going.
Bro,
After you lost the Arsenal game, it was out. It was time to roll.
But he gave himself in, and of course we know what happened after that.
Let's go to Jerusalem.
They took him to Jerusalem, all right. It say it's scared.
Do you think there are all right? So the closest we probably have to any of this would be the bull out California when he went crazy. The sheriff.
Bro, we ain't got none of that, bro. We ain't got nobody today willing to die for me, you, or nobody else. We ain't got nobody right now. If you just take the person that you can think of right now in your head that's popular, talking black, Pan-African, all that, and they say, okay, look, your people be free, but you gotta die. You think they're gonna say, I die?
I know I ain't dying for y'all niggas.
You know what he's gonna say? He's gonna say donations.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, his life. Oh my God, man. Stay out the comments, TK. Don't go into the TK.
Yeah.
But for real though, I mean, we ain't got that now, bro. But I think
he's a hater.
we comfortable too, bro. You know,
we
comfortable. Now in the book, it said it's not clear what happened to his corpse. One account said it was dissected by medical students.
Right.
The other one say he was skinned and was grease made from his flesh.
Uh-huh.
I tend to believe that because you had a lot of that going on
at that time too.
Mm-hmm.
And I think somebody bought a lamp that they traced. And it's a new autobiography that came out. I gotta just read it. Or not an autobiography. I said autobiography. A new biography. What's it called? The Blood Drink. Because it's the Fires of Jubilee, and then it's the fictional drink that Stuyvesant wrote.
It was called Nat Grease. They were called Nat Grease, bro.
Yeah, there it is. That's true though.
Hey man,
that's the thing.
Oh my God, that's awful.
It's disgusting.
Nat Turner's revolt had so rattled the people of Virginia that they were willing to consider what in other circumstances seemed unthinkable, to eliminate of slavery in the state. When the new legislative session opened in January 1832, just weeks after Nate's execution, Thomas Jefferson Rudolph, a grandson of Thomas Jefferson, I wonder what he had, but actually proposed a referendum to end slavery by gradual steps in Virginia. His thinking was clear. If there was no slaves, there would be no threat of white citizens having their throat cut as they sleep by the rebellious slave. But to see, and that's the thing, like when people be talking about they're not their ancestors. No, they're not, because your ancestors had those white people scared. They were scared to go to sleep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They were scared to go to sleep, and they was like, man, are they gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, look, hold on. Now, look, the paper at the time is saying that his body was given to surgeons for dissection.
Yeah, that's what they said in the book, but you know what happened. We know what happened in that time.
Uh-huh. Or is that just some conspiracy theory?
So, you know what I'm saying? It's just the fact, like I said, that's not just in this book, but like I said, in the book Counter Revolution of 1776,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it talks about how when the Spanish, you know, basically when Great Britain had knocked the Spanish out of the slave trade and was taking over for some of the money, the Spanish was like, look, y'all, if y'all can make it to St. Augustine, Florida, we'll not only make y'all free y'all, but we'll give y'all guns so y'all can go back and kill the people that had you enslaved. So a lot of the slaves was trying to get down to Florida, and it was coming through Georgia, because which at the time Georgia was a poor state. They was really just the slums of the colonies or the states or whatever. So they was like, they became a buffer state. They was like, look, we'll return these slaves, but we need the money for it. And that's how Georgia came up. That's how Georgia came up. They was returning runaway slaves when the slaves were trying to get to Florida.
Yeah, we gonna keep. They was official slave hunters just to get money.
Yeah, basically that's it. That's it. Georgia was basically like,
It's a
look,
slave catcher state.
we'll catch them, but we need product. We need plans. We need this and that.
Because
And
we
that's how
don't know
Georgia
how to
came
do
up.
none of this.
Because the slaves were escaping their masters up north or whatever, and they was going to Florida. Matter of fact, they went down there and they set up and they got a what that was. It was called a Negro Fort or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Fort, I don't want to lie. Yeah, Fort Negro. Hold on. Go ahead. No, they got
Yeah,
left.
yeah, bro.
They got left like 3,000 guns by the British
Yeah, fact.
when they lost, but they ain't know how to really use them. That's how they got slaughtered. But they did hold it down. That's where everybody was running to.
Facts. And then, you know, like I said, it wasn't just on land, as you said when we first started, you know what I'm saying? They also did it on the sea, you know what I'm saying? The Creole Revolt,
Yep.
which happened on the slave ship Creole in 1841.
And on the art part, there's a lost play about it that was done at the African Grove Theater
What's that? What that, bro?
about the Creole.
The Creole Revolt?
Yep. But nobody can find the play, like the actual words and stuff. They just talk about how they performed it. I forget who wrote it. I got the notes in a book somewhere.
Yeah.
But and it's a book about the actual revolt too.
It's in that book. It's in that book, American Negro Slave Revolts.
See, facts.
It's in that. But you know, that was in 1841.
Yeah. Ah, goddamn.
Them Negroes took
I
over
fuck up the year. I might have been fucking up the year because the Grove was only 3 years, and that was.
And this goes back to this discussion that we was having earlier with Netta about Great Britain. You know, of course, Great Britain was mad about the colonies and stuff. You know, they was cutting them off, you know, for as much. So they said, okay, look, we'll stop slavery. So at the time, you know, the Bahamas was a Great Britain island or whatever. They had control of it. So they was like, look, if the slaves get here, they free. So the slaves on the Creole like made them reroute it to the Bahamas.
Facts.
They made them look. They told the man, look, we won't kill you if you take this boat to the Bahamas.
Just in case they think you lying about the fort, Negro Fort in East Florida.
That's what's up, bro. Appreciate the primary.
Yeah, you know.
Appreciate
and I got I'm certain I got a Creole joint too. Hold on. Let me me stop sharing and keep talking,
But
bro. I
yeah,
got you. I'm gonna dig deep.
facts, bro. But facts, they took it. And so what the soldier, what the little man on the sailor on the boat was like, okay, look, I'm gonna take them over here, but I'm gonna tell Great Britain like these are slaves and they belong to the United States, so you can't keep them. And so when they got over there, basically the dude was trying to run game on Great Britain. He was trying to steal the slaves back to the ship. And when
Exactly.
he got caught that night by the big British soldiers, when they told him, they're like, okay, since you wanna steal them,
Play
go
games and shit.
on by your goddamn bed. They like go back over there with nothing, all on free.
Yep. I got it right here. I'm about to show it. Keep talking shit. Cause we
Yeah,
got
no,
where we gotta go.
it's just a fact, man. You know, matter of fact,
Oh, bet Chauncey, dope.
what's that dude? One of the slaves was named Madison Washington. That's crazy. The slave named Madison Washington. You know what I'm saying? But Frederick Douglass wrote about him too. Frederick Douglass wrote about Madison Washington
Yeah.
and William Brown. They wrote the historic slave.
Oh, look at you. You got one up on me on Freddie Douglass.
Oh, come on,
You know that's
brother.
my boy.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have to go to war all winter. You think you gonna get up on me?
Oh,
All right.
son, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if we talk shit about reading, this dude's bookshelf is crazy. He think he gonna outread me.
I don't read, man. I don't read. I just look at YouTube videos, man. You know. I don't read. I just look at YouTube videos, man, and then I come back and report it. You know, I'm just here to
And buy
report.
Cliff Notes.
You
And
know.
buy Cliff Notes. He was telling me about the bull snitching. I'm like, where's that at in the book? I'm on like chapter 4 or 5. He's like, oh yeah, no, it's at the end.
You know,
It's at the end. It's like 300 and something.
I just skip to look for the page. I look for the pictures in the book to tell the story.
The pop up picture books. Remember
Hey,
them?
man.
Yo, that's crazy.
But yeah,
There was other revolts too, though. You know what I mean? Just to stay on topic.
yeah. You know, and it just like I said, it just minor stuff. Like it just shows like when it just get to me when I hear people say, "I'm not my ancestor." You know, they ain't no do me like this. No, you're not your ancestor. You're not
Right.
willing to die. You're not willing to die for a cause. You're not willing to die for other people to live. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely not. And they can go into like how I was talking about the preacher bull telling them go up there and burn the city down.
Yeah, bro. Like they ain't willing to do that. They're not willing to go and be like, no, son, I might not live, but my kid's gonna live. These niggas will turn their
They
kids in, man.
definitely
They niggas turn their kids in, they get opportunity.
right.
This is so bad now that Negroes will go do crime, lead a whole organization, criminal organization, and go to jail and tell.
This is correct.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's a shame.
Yeah, so you know, like when people be talking about, I'm not my ancestor. No, I'm not. No, you're not your ancestor.
You're not your ancestors.
You're not.
They was trying to build something.
How many times did Claude get beat, man?
Right.
Solomon North. How many times he got beat, man?
1,000.
You know what I'm saying? Think about
Yeah.
that. He got beat, but his thing was still to get back to his family.
Right. He was saving a little money.
Man, right now, this Negro get beat, they'll be like, man, F my family. They ain't
Them
love
niggas
me
got
anyway.
bricks under the step.
They ain't love me anyway.
Yeah. They don't care about me.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah. Yo, it was what's his name? His name was Reverend Robert Crumley. Is the pastor at the AME church.
Not the AME church.
Yeah.
I wonder where I get the AME church. Where I hear the AME church at.
Philly.
Mm.
Yeah, PA had the best free Negroes. Let's argue.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It goes down. He said, "Burn the earth about the place." And they went up there and did it too.
Man, you ain't
Y'all is
read this
not
comment.
doing that shit.
Man, read the comment, man.
Yeah. He going there. Heard it. Let me say, my black pilgrim ancestry. Facts.
Mm. But I'm gonna read a little insert about the Stony Revolt, right?
Oh, the Stone
Back
Oak.
in, the
Go ahead.
Stony Revolt back in what that was
17.
17. You telling me Negroes fighting 1739?
There it is.
The Stone
Go ahead and read it. I'm about to pull up the newspaper clipping I got about it.
Whereas in His Majesty plantation in America, slavery has been introduced and allowed, and the people commonly called Negroes, Indians, mulattoes, and mestizos. I have to look up see what a mestizo is. Have been deemed absolutely slaves and the subject of the property in the hands of a particular person, the extent of whose power over such slaves ought to be settled and limited to positive laws.
That's crazy. See what I mean?
Yeah, bro. So
Here go, here go when they caught him in the when they got him in the swamp. Cause
and bro, speaking of swamps, I'm not even gonna go into the whole Gullah. Oh my God, the Maroons. We're not even gonna go into the whole Maroon thing.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
they don't care anyway. All they gonna say.
But you know, and it's cool. They don't have to, but it's still just the fact that when people say they're not their ancestors, they're not. Maybe the snitching part.
The snitching definitely.
And maybe the snitching part, because you know, of course, you know, you can see we had some great snitches.
We did.
We had some great
Frank Matthews.
You know
I mean Frank. What's his name? Yo, about no disrespect to Mr. Matthews, the greatest drug dealer ever. Denzel played him. What's his name? They making movies about the snitches.
Who that, bro?
What's his name, bro? American Gangster.
Oh man.
Frank Lucas.
That man told on the police, bro. Come on, bro.
Man, he told on his family too.
That man told on the police, bro. His family was already caught in the conspiracy, bro.
Oh yeah, and he told. Right on him,
yo. Already messed up, bro.
Junior can't go play in the league now because he want to move bricks.
Junior didn't want to play in the league anyway. Junior wanted to be a dope dealer. He wanted to be like Uncle Frank. Let's get it. Don't get it twisted.
Right.
Don't get it twisted.
Right.
He wanted to be a dope dealer.
He did.
But you know, like I said, man, I just want to, you know, just point out the fact when I hear people say I'm not my ancestor. No, you're not. But some of y'all are. Some of us are. Don't get it twisted. Some of us are. Some of us will turn me in. Some of them turn me in like, hey, they finna cause some trouble.
Right. And what's the positives though? Who would be close to this kind of stuff?
They dead.
Mm.
All the people
said it so quick.
They dead. All the people that's willing to die for the black cause, black people to be martyrs, they are dead, bro. They are dead. You can start from who you want to start at. Everybody who going from Paul Cuffey to Malcolm X to Martin Luther King to whoever you name that was willing to die for black people, they dead. We don't have that no more, bro. We don't have that no more.
Damn.
We don't have that. We don't have them people going out and speaking in public and talking against the establishment, talking about how many black men get killed. Shit, how many times we look on the news, there's another black person died from police brutality. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Who willing to die for that? Ain't nobody willing to die for no black cause, man. Niggas trying to get rich or die trying. That's the new thing. Get rich or die trying.
Yo.
Brother, I want to be like Uncle Frank.
Yeah.
Fact, bro. We don't have none of that, bro. We don't have a matter of fact, just not to go to Robert Williams, man. You know what I'm saying? Negro with a gun.
Yeah.
And you know, in that book, if y'all get a chance to get that book,
y'all really should read that book.
That's some great stuff in there, man. Because him and his wife was fearless again. They was like, look, they got guns, we got guns.
Yo, that's what yeah, exactly. They not talking like that. Well, I don't know. I can't call it yet. Wait till I have this other conversation. Then we're gonna go hard on that part too.
But you ain't got no, what the bro say, no organization were made like our ancestors have. Facts, bro.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah. That's why when I hear Negroes talking about the societies, the Negro societies, and the different things that our ancestors made for us to try to help us during that time, I just shake my head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I shake my head when I hear Negroes talking like we just, oh man, those was fake societies. Those, you know, we was Indians.
Right. Now we the Pawnees.
Yeah, homeboy. Like, you know what I'm saying? That stuff just is sickening. Sickening to my ears.
To me. To you what?
My ears.
Facts.
We make social media.
We do.
That's it, bro.
That's what I was about to say. On some real shit, we just take it to the social media. Like, I don't know. Here's where I'm at with it. Is there any group that has successfully or recently successfully used the law to make a substantial change that affects Black people?
No.
Right. That's how I feel too.
No. Capital N, capital O, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark.
Like, because they already ain't going to enforce what's on the books. There has to be something clearly. Just what would be the next step? Like, all right, so if you're losing faith in the law, nobody's going to stand up for you. We still get beat up by the police. What would be the best next step?
Man, you know, my stance on that is the next best step is to teach your kids, man.
Mm-hmm.
To teach your kids or teach anybody that you have an influence on about their history and what power that their ancestors had by being smart enough to know how to maneuver and know how to outthink the person that was above them.
Facts.
Basically, you look at most of the people that's born in the, I'm gonna say 70s, 80s, their parents taught them survival. You know, they basically taught them how to survive, to work, to get what you want. If you want something, you got to work for it. Blah 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 blah. It taught them how to survive, and I think we don't lost that survival mode, and we like, I don't know what to say now, man. Oh my God.
Or was it that we've been in survival mode so much we don't even know how to try to make a living, like to just really just live?
No, I mean, that's the thing. We living. That's it.
Right.
We still got the same problems. They just got different names and different ways. We still got the same problems. The bro say he learned how to cook a cake. But you know what I'm saying? We still got the same problem. We got different names. We just don't have the people to stand up for us, like to go and put themselves out there to be that martyr. To know that, okay, today it's going to be real hard. It's going to be hard for me to get a job if I go out here and talk for these people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody finna do that.
Ain't nobody sacrificing the 9 to physical.
No, ain't nobody finna do it. Ain't nobody finna pay attention to it. People are like, no, man, forget that. Know what Negro's gonna tell you? Man, I ain't my ancestors. You know,
I ain't my ancestors.
you're gonna be like, man, look, we might, man, we might go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Bro say Tupac died for us. That's what's up. And it still ain't got and Tupac died for us, and you got a rapper die every 30 minutes.
Right.
You know,
All the other martyrs they don't talk about.
I'm like Drake. I'd be an R&B. I'd be an R&B rapper. Ain't nobody coming after no R&B rapper.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but
I do R&B with my rap. I know Tupac died.
we on that Ja Rule around here.
Hey, bro, I'm just saying, bro. Think about that, man. Like you go and say, let's say you get a bunch of your brothers. Look, hey, man, this what we finna do. We finna combat this police brutality and this and this. Look, man, we might get put in jail. We might go to prison. He's gonna be like, man, I ain't my ancestors. I ain't finna go out like that. You know, right? I'm not, no, man. I'm not, nigga, man. I ain't no Martin Luther King, nigga. I ain't no Sojourner Truth.
Right. Let's just go live about it.
That's it. That's all, bro. Let's go live, talk some junk, and that's it. I ain't. I seen this dude. I ain't no calling about it. I seen this dude, man, when he first came out. He was, had some good ideas about the mental health issues and black kids and all this and trauma. That joker got his first check and ain't been right since. And it looked like to me he getting fatter every year.
I understand completely.
Well, there.
Yeah, he is.
And he in every conversation. Don't
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hassan Campbell is the new Elijah Yo.
Hey, man. I just saying, man, ain't nobody doing that no more, man.
No.
You go get some brothers, man, and you tell them, hey, let's go die. Let's go ride. And
for
why?
Our families and our community's future. And they go and say, they ain't my ancestors.
The best thing you can do, man, is teach your kids or teach someone that come up on you that want to listen. And hopefully they keep their head on strong enough to not raise no ignorant kids.
I wish there was someone who did a class about it.
Class on what, bro?
On the Black history that nobody listens to.
Who gonna listen to it? You only got a handful of people that want to learn. Man, nobody want to hear about that, bro.
I don't know why. These stories be action packed.
It ain't got the dope dealer, man. It ain't got no dope dealer in there, bro.
But they do got dope dealers.
No. We talking about some real good Black history, man. We're not talking about no.
Some real art. But okay. Here, let's have this argument then. How come it's okay to glorify Al Capone, but it's not okay to glorify Frank Matthews or Gus Greeley, who not only was a racketeer just at the same time frame, but also brought you or helped to bring you Baseball at Night, the East-West game, and an All-Star game that they actually keep in baseball now.
When you talk about Al Capone, who is that? Who is that a superhero for? That ain't no superhero for no black kids, bro. There's no black man, no black kids can identify with Al Capone.
You ain't like Tony Montana?
Say what now?
Did you like Tony Montana?
The movie?
Yeah.
It was, the movie was straight, but that still wasn't, bro. Tony Montana wasn't what the blacks was in that movie.
It ain't about the blacks. I'm talking about the influence of that kind of stuff that they glorify.
If I was a dope dealer, I would. I looked at it as a little Mexican, you know what I'm saying, getting high. When Tony Montana was out, man, I was looking at kung fu movies, man.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? I was looking at little Chinaman, man. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't. My thing.
Now that makes way more sense. This is why you like. Oh fuck you. Oh,
bro, I couldn't never get into that because I couldn't identify with that lifestyle, bro. I couldn't identify with no Tony Montana was an Aboriginal. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why and know why that it was so
This is facts.
the reason why that was so big because it showed poor black men or boys or whatever. If I can sell some dope, I can be a kingpin. And that's what put that in their head so they can identify with Tony Montana because they didn't want to be broke. So they like, no, if I can get a connect, I can come up.
Mm-hmm.
Tony. It was like if I can get a connect, I can come up, and that's why it identified in the black neighborhood because most of the blacks at the time was poor, and they saw this little dirty Mexican come across the border.
Cuban,
my bad. I'm sorry. Oops. I'm gonna be politically correct. This little dirty Cuban come across the border
and live out the American dream
and start killing and selling dope.
Which is the American dream.
And guess what?
It's
and the way he went out is how most black men go out. And I'm glad because it's a prime example. Most of them go to, and they don't get killed. They just go to prison.
They do. Now it's just jail.
Yeah, that's it. That was then too. Most black dope dealers, they didn't get killed. They got killed when they went to that judge. The judge like, oh, you Tony Montana.
Yeah, that's what they say too.
He was acting this.
Say dumb shit to you.
They're like, the judge like, you Tony Montana. Okay.
Tony Montana.
$999.99.
Yes. Enjoy these football numbers.
That's it, bro. I mean, for real.
Wheels.
Girl does a resume job in the urban ghetto. Facts. It is. And most black men going through the poverty that we was going through.
Yes, I'm a salesman.
We going through the poverty. We identify with that because we like, all we got to do is get a connect. If I get a connect, I can live the American dream like Tony Montana.
How do we make being regular popular? How do we make being it okay to be a nurse or a lawyer?
Don't nobody want to be broke. That ain't glorified, bro.
We gotta find some wild, super crazy stories.
Show me a show where you got some black nurses living it up. And not saying they don't, and because in real life,
because in real life they do got them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But show me a show on TV where you got black nurses or black lawyers living it up.
It was on. They had what's her name?
Or just your everyday person that's living their life. Show me a show where you just got everyday people going to work every day, bro. Facts. That was the problem. Everybody wasn't going to get a connect in South America.
They was absolutely not.
And most black men don't know what a South American
Roy from 33rd.
They have cakes and pies in urban ghetto. It's like black bakery. Yeah.
Here you go. Living Single was a super hit. I think they had 2 lawyers in there.
One
and a woman.
Yeah. Maxine and the dude Kyle.
Way to bring that up.
And the lady had the hip hop show. The hip hop. Queen Latifah was the manager of Flavor Unit.
Yeah, what did Kim Fields do?
Have sex.
She definitely was getting in it.
All of them end up, but mostly all of them end up working for Queen Latifah.
Right. But this is what I'm saying. Like, well, okay, you right. I don't know. I'm trying to think of.
But know why those shows are such a hit in the 90s?
What's that?
Because everything they was doing was basically obtainable by most people. Most people was living like that. Most people were trying to be in the rap game. They can identify with the characters. You know what I'm saying? At the time, being a lawyer was good because guess what? Dr. Hustle was married to a lawyer.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Being a black lawyer.
Being a lawyer is still good right now. Fuck
I'm just saying though, back then it was popular because Dr. Huxtable was married to a lawyer.
They could, yeah, man. People go, all right. So, but how do we make it popular again?
Hey, thinking of Dr.
What will
Huxley.
it
What
take?
type of doctor? Wait a minute, thinking of Dr. Huxley. What type of doctor was he?
He was a gynecologist. He delivered all the babies.
How ironic. How ironic.
Yo, facts.
How
Yo,
ironic. He was a gynecologist.
I'm not even going. Yeah, Cos is the man. Free Cosby.
No, man. Cosby free. What you talking about, man?
No, he ain't free. They ruined his life.
Yeah, they messed him up, but it's just how ironic he was a gynecologist, bro.
Right. They was like, OJ got away.
Bro, say bring black sitcoms. Man,
I agree with that. More of them. We need.
Man, the only sitcoms they're gonna give black people is Snowfall.
Nah, I said, hold on. I'm about to.
Power.
First 48, yes, yo.
Power.
Hold on, no. Dreaming Whilst Black is a new genre.
They should have the first 48 channel.
They basically do got one like that.
Facts, man. Oh, I'm just saying, man.
Yo, what you call it?
Negroes ain't trying to work no more, man.
I want to see blacks in different stories, other than drug dealers. Even though I like all the ratchet shit too.
I know. Even though you got Tony Montana poster still on your wall, don't you, brother?
No, I do not know. Ain't that wrong with
that little Mexican had all these black men. Say hello to my little friend.
Facts. Because Tony was on that shit. Messed up because he should have just let them blow up the boy's car.
Telling on themselves.
Right. Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah, man.
Yo, he's like,
well, what's up, man? I'm finna get ready to go. I gotta get this.
Yeah, man. I gotta get ready for shit too.
I love the show, man. Good show. I say we do it again, man.
Yeah, when you want to go in?
Shoot, we can make it soon, bro.
All right, we're gonna try to make that happen
soon, as they say in the church.
It won't be so long again.
No, it was straight, man.
Equiano was a slave trader, but
you worship. I promise you, somebody looked in the mirror and said his name 3 times, bro.
I swear, yo.
They said his name 3 times, man. I bet he got a hook on his hand, man. Well, what I'm saying, I just want to say, man, I appreciate everybody who looked and watched, who started looking at the show and made an excuse to leave, like Juju. Yeah, I said it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, Juju.
Netta coming in. Truth. Yes, Zane. Appreciate it, man. We might have to go a little bit earlier, man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what the question is, man. Are we our ancestors, man?
Facts.
I say we're not. In certain, I'm gonna say in certain ways we are, because we have a lot of black folks telling no other black folks.
Right.
We have a lot of black folks telling no other black folks, bro.
Ruining good shit.
That was up, man.
Yeah. All right, Joe. Y'all have a good one.
That was up, bro. Appreciate the show, man.
Absolutely. It's on. Peace.